At it again at the end. We're home. It feels so good to be home. Just walked through with Brian and the contractor, and all the rooms are empty. They're just totally empty. And now we have to order cabinets, and it's a little scary because usually I use Eric, my cabinet guy from California, and this time I'm using Brian, not the cabinet guy. He's good, but it's a little bit different. So we're gonna really hope that they come out correctly. And today we're gonna remove the fence. This is one of the downstairs units, and this was a door right here. Here's the entrance to the pool. And so we closed this up just for safety reasons, and so it makes it so that every guest, like the guests up there and over there and the other ones, can kind of have equal usage of the pool, and this one didn't have like total rights to the pool. So now we get to remove the fence today. It'd be funny if you like do this once and it all knocks over. Feel the rhythm! Feel the ride!
Go running!
Go running, it's time! The heat. The heat is real. Did you see Fox has some hair coming in? She's just a little blondie. She's got little blonde hair everywhere. Hey, baby, are we sweating together right now? Yeah. Look at this. It's getting going. Almost there! Now you can run and jump into the pool. So I got people letting me know that, oh, this is a lawsuit. This is just step one. So we have to remove all the rest of this, and then we will be leveling this area up here. So everything is a process. There's always a step one, and then there's 20 steps behind it. But this feels really good to have step one done. To have that old rickety, it looks so much better. I was like, I'm done. I'm done.
Do you know how to stand?
Doing it.
We're leaving this just for fun. Make sure you lock it.
Lock the gate.
Lock the gate. There's no lock. Okay, time to remove. All right, this one is done. Obviously, you need to finish getting that all not a hazard for children to step into. Then this fence is coming down. So this is all coming down here. The black fences. So the landscapers are going to start next week, and that's why we're getting this all done so they have a clean slate to work on. But this white fence here will all be gone, and then there will be trees higher as like a barrier in between, and then not like a plastic white fence. Then I want to show you inside what it looks like. We've got beadboard already done. Brian did that. The ceilings have been scraped in here and then resurfaced already. Like these ones were so bad over here. Beadboard in this whole room. So this one there's going to be a queen bed there, already ready to go for the sconce. We have a day bed going right here. The bottom two will stay, but we will be resurfacing them. They're actually really pretty. You can see it in some of the spots where things were covering it, like it's much lighter. So when they get polished, that'll be done. This whole kitchen, this is the kitchen we were living in, and it's gutted. So this is gonna look so good. I cannot wait. It'll have backsplash here, backsplash going up the whole wall here. Sink is gonna go here, and then into the bedroom area, and beadboard is in this room with the sconces ready to go over here as well. So we are cranking it out. I told you we like to go, and we like to go fast. Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. Oh, and I'll take you up. I mentioned before that there's a lot of behind the scenes things that are happening here. So we're not an Airbnb. We're gonna have our own website, joiein.com. And we're also not a hotel, like a fully functioning hotel. So, and we're commercial and residential. So we are spending so much time making sure that we're following every regulation and up to code and all that stuff, and safety. Take that very seriously. So a lot of time is spent in that back end area. Dance is going down. Fence removal needs? Just call Brian at 1-800-FENCE-REMOVAL. He takes it down. Home and tired. The heat poops you out when you're working outside and holding a baby and all that fun stuff. I don't even know what that is. Is that water? Milk? What the heck is happening to me right now? I did want to show my code again for Luminu. They just came out with a whitening pen and it's kind of amazing. You can use it on the go, like throw it in your bag and put it on your teeth, and it actually is a stain repellent. So before you drink coffee or whatever, you can use it. You don't have to rinse it off, and it's kind of amazing. So I'm excited to use that. Dino's been using it and he loves it. I keep sitting up and down. I don't know where I'm going right now. Baby's napping. I feel like I have an hour of like downtime and I don't know if I should relax or like get a whole bunch of stuff done. You know that dilemma? I was thinking about like how crazy this app is and how when I first started on here like 5 years ago, do you know that I used to post 5 years ago. I used to post 3 times a day. Like an actual post, not a story. There was no stories when I started. 3 times a day I would post something. And that's when you just like threw stuff up that inspired you and was fun. And I miss those days. It's gotten so much more complicated. And I don't know if you guys heard Erin from Cotton Stem. She's taking a really long break for the summer, which I'm a little bit envious of. Like just to have no phones for months just sounds like heaven. At the same time, I also like really want to share, and I'm going to share everything we're doing because it's so fun. But also like it just comes like at a price. There's a toll that it takes on your life. It's like soul sucking in a way. Constantly having people speak into your life or correct you or anything, all the things all the time. I just don't think as people we're just made to like consume that much from other people's thoughts or that much information all the time. Anyways, yeah, so she talked about it. She has a highlight on her page about it, but like how Instagram has kind of like created a beast in itself, is that in order to get seen, you have to have like a show you're putting on, like, you know, whatever, you got to be revealing something or doing something amazing, and that it can get really exhausting. And so it just has me thinking about like, actually for months I've been thinking about how I want to spend my time on here. How can I stay on this app and while still like have a healthy like mindset and mental health and like prioritize my family. And I've always said this, that the best and most fun content I will ever put out is when I'm just being myself, purely being myself. You know, I am a believer, I'm a Christ follower, and I talk about God on here, but I also drink beer, and I also am super silly and so weird. I talk in voices and dance around and lots of other weird things. Dino burps a lot on camera. We're quite offensive in a lot of ways, just how we are normally. And I will say this, that we love everybody and we welcome everybody, and we hope that we are at least spreading some joy, and hope that you feel inspired in your marriage to go after and stencil something, to paint something, to go after a project, to live outside the box. And so I just miss more. I miss more just realness on the app. Like, I want people to stutter and mess up on their stories a little bit more, and like, you know? So anyways, I don't even know what I'm saying. I just feel like I've had a lot of thoughts about the app lately, and maybe you guys do too. I don't know. You know, I know that a lot of this is still a job for me, and everything that I do on here, I try everything, be as authentic as I can in everything that I promote and share. I will try stuff before. I've talked for 45 hours and all my time while baby is sleeping is gone. It was worth it. You know, I just feel like I like talking to you guys about things. I have always been this way. Whenever there's something on my mind, I have to talk it through. We've been hanging out for like the last 5 years together. You know, we can't just like not talk about things. So, but I'm excited to just get back to what I love about this app, the connection, the sharing, the joy, the spreading of the positive things. So. Going through my messages, and this shorts outfit is Shop Tiki Girl that I've conveniently stained with some liquid. Her husband is the maker of the cinnamon deodorant that is still killing it in the Florida heat. So good. Do you hear the thunder? The thunder! It's coming. The Florida afternoon like storms are crazy. Last night we had thunder and lightning, and then you wake up and it's beautiful in the morning. It's crazy. And we're still gonna do church on the beach tonight. We'll see how that goes, but it'll be fun. I made this corn salad that I've shared before, and people always ask me about it, and I realized I don't have the recipe anywhere, so I'm going to share it again here just on a little thing. It's so easy and so like just fresh and delicious. I don't like cooking, I just like eating, and so if I am going to cook, it needs to be easy and delicious. Also just wanted to remind you, I'm going to sign off for the weekend. But we are going to be putting in our first order for the Joie shirts tomorrow. So if you want to be on that first order, because they are pre-order, it takes 2 to 3 weeks. You can jump on the train. I'll add the swipe up here for the shirts. Thank you guys for all the support for the shirts. I'm so excited to see you wearing them. Cannot wait.